Hey Lovebugs, it's Peezi Lou. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have another pick a card reading, messages from your person, how they feel about you. Keep in mind this is a timeless tarot and oracle reading, so whenever you come across this video, it can apply to you. So go ahead, tune into the pile, see which one is calling you most naturally. Oh, sorry for my finger there. I'm holding this right now. We got pile 1 with the polar bear mystic, pile 2 with the black bear guardian and the clear quartz point, and pile 3 with the heron patience and the black obsidian crystal. Sorry for the shaking. I'm about to switch the cameras over now. Timestamps are down below, and see you there. What is up, pile 1? I'm so happy to have you here. You guys chose the polar bear mystic with this beautiful blue and gray stone. Sorry, the light is like annoying today. It's been annoying lately. So I'm so excited to do this reading, get any answers to the questions that you have, get any messages from light workers, ancestors, from spirit. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have the polar bear mystic. It says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Yeah, so maybe you might have been going through a situation where you're facing a lot of challenges. You might be facing a lot of adversity right now, right? And it's making you feel like knocked down. You feel like somebody's stomping on you while you're drowning. Just know that this does make you stronger. And I know that's annoying for people to hear, like, okay, it's making me stronger, but it actually is. So when other things come across your life, they're going to seem so petty when you're going through all these challenges and trying to move all these mountains, right? Just make sure that you embrace your psychic abilities. Know that you're a great manifester, is what I'm feeling. You're a very mystical person. Just don't forget that you need to spend time alone sometimes. Like, even if this is, you know, what you and your person and y'all are going through, you know, situations right now, know that it's important to spend time alone. Like, do you have too much stuff going on in your daily life where it's causing you to get cranky? Just make sure that you take time to rest. I wouldn't be surprised if the Four of Swords came up in this reading. But anyway, let's get started. I want this deck. All right, what's the overall energy for pile 1 and their person right now? It looks like you guys balance each other out a lot. It looks like you guys have a very equal relationship, a really balanced relationship where you guys can give each other the same amount of time, space, energy, money, affection. And I feel like you guys are working towards like really enjoying your time with each other. Like this girl in this picture, I actually have never seen this card. I use this Pride Tarot deck so much and I've never seen this card, which is very good. You guys must have a very rare, fun, amazing connection. You guys might just be going through it right now, but ultimately you guys give each other as much as you take from each other. It's a very balanced connection. The reason why I say that as well with the Six of Pentacles, because that is one of the cards in the tarot that usually has like a scale on it. It doesn't in this deck, but it's about balance. 6. And then we got the Justice card here, some Libra energy, so you may be dealing with the Libra. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But she has a scale too, so I feel like you guys are trying to balance some things out right now. You're trying to balance out and make sure that you guys give enough to each other and enjoy your time together. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, how far you've worked and been able to manifest your home life, your grounded foundation. So now it's time to really enjoy that and recognize where you are, where you came from, and where you are right now. So with that being said, you guys have this really balanced out relationship and you're trying to enjoy like how far you've come and how abundant and prosperous you are, and really kind of enjoy the moments, as you will. Enjoy and sharing your emotions with each other. You might be having a lack of that right now. But this card is about creative opportunities and definitely intuitive messages. You see the little cat has the cup of water, and then in addition to it there's a fish, which is like a treat, and then the fish is like, no, don't eat me, I have a message to send to you. So I feel like there might be something going on in your connection where you might be missing the messages or something, but it's okay. Just make sure that everything is balanced out. You're weighing out all the correct options. You're weighing out all the options that you have to make this love connection work. But one thing that I do like to see is this devil in reverse. And so I feel like you guys are really working towards it. You're trying to get rid of negative habits that have been going on, trying to work towards making something much better than it's ever been. And I think that that is beautiful. All right, let's see how your person feels about you right now. We got the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, Knight of Swords, the Magician, Two of Pentacles. So we got the Major Arcana. The first two cards of the Major Arcana are the Fool and the Magician. So you guys are really trying to work on having the stable foundation. And your person, I feel like, feels that you need to take risks more. You need to take risks more because you got the spark, right? You're a person that has like such spark and such great energy. With this Magician card, like, you can manifest anything. You can manifest your desires. Everything that you want, you can basically manifest, and your person feels like that about you. They feel like they love your go-getter attitude. They feel like you work a lot towards your craft, like almost like a workaholic, but as long as it makes you happy. This person is smiling and like sweating. It looks like hasn't showered in a while. So maybe you need to take some time for yourself and stop focusing so much on work. They like that you focus a lot on work, but they really want to go off and take risks with you. Go off and do things that you never really did before. You know, take your pets if you have them, or just yourselves together and go do something and just kind of adventure off, right? Go adventure off and see what the world has to offer instead of just focusing on work all the time. And your person is very serious about this. And sometimes you're looking at your person like, damn, okay, like, you're so act first, think later, you know what I mean? But if there's a will, there's a way. And you like that about them, but they're really, really, really focused on making sure that you kind of chill a little bit and get your spark back. Because they know that you're very ambitious and that you focus on, and you focus on what you want and you have your eye on the prize, but you know, they're just like, hey, like, just prioritize your time a little bit better and spend some time with me. You're such a busy bee, and that's a good thing. But if you're forgetting to take time for yourself, then you need to make some time, have some time management, you know, focus on multiple priorities that you have, but you are the most important, because if you are not doing well, then your relationship can't do well. If you're not doing well, then you can't do well in work, and so on and so forth, right? So yeah, let's get some oracle cards about this. How your person feels about you. A lot of orange going on. Your person doesn't want to give up on you. They feel a little left behind sometimes, and they feel a little isolated at times. But they know that it's because ultimately you're doing work and that you're a good person. You're really passionate about what you do. I feel like maybe something was going on where you felt like you wanted to give up on something, but ultimately you didn't. And your person is trying to make sure that you don't, because there's light at the end of the tunnel. And as soon as you start thinking about giving up, that's when everything is about to manifest for you, right? Like, so make sure that you persevere, continue to be a good humanitarian, just balance out your time between home, your relationship, your career, how romantic you are, you know, how much time you give to each other, and so on and so forth. I'm going to switch decks to the Happy Tarot because I want this to get a little happier, but hey, it is what it is. These are just the cards that are coming out. Cute. I've never seen some of these cards before. This is interesting. Maybe I have some new people watching videos, but different cards are coming up in different decks that I've never seen. But their intentions towards you, we have Justice, we have Four of Wands, Two of Swords in the middle, Eight of Swords, and then lastly the Knight of Cups. This is Justice coming out for the second time. First off, Libra energy. trying to balance things out or wanting justice for something that may have happened. But look, this is justice in the Pride Tarot, and this is justice in the Happy Tarot. You can hardly see her little scale, but it's right there. So there needs to be some type of balance and fairness and truth and honesty, justice, right? Maybe they feel like they need to get justice on something that's going on. Maybe they feel like they're ready to enjoy this beautiful life with you, and they just want your attention a little bit more, and they want to go off and spend some time with you and celebrate how far you guys have come with no one else, just the two of you. Just go out and celebrate, have some chit chats, remember what it was like when you first met each other, and really enjoy each other's time. And that's what they want to do. They want to take you out a little bit, they want to figure you out, they want to pick your brain, but ultimately they feel blinded about something, like they can't make a decision, like they're stuck for some reason. And that's funny because that's Two of Swords is followed by the Eight of Swords, and yeah, they definitely feel stuck and confined, but they're really not. The sun is shining down upon you. The sun is shining down upon you, and your person is really just trying to figure out what to do to make sure that you guys can get to this emotional, loving place. But I feel like they feel like it's going to take much more than it actually is. And then this is followed by the Knight of Cups. Your person feels so much joy around you. Your person feels like a devoted lover. Your person helps you love yourself too. So allow yourself to be swept away, basically. I don't know why your person is like feeling so blinded and feeling so stuck, but like open up to them more. Open up to them more and ask them to communicate, or you go ahead and communicate, because you don't want anybody to feel isolated, you know? And figure out what's happening, because obviously your person wants to take these steps towards you. They just feel like something is making them feel blocked, and like a lack of communication, maybe too much thinking, overthinking, and not enough talking. All right, so let's go ahead and find out what the blocks are in this connection real quick. Ooh. I should pull these closer to the camera. So we got Judgment, King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Wands. You guys aren't doing enough self-evaluation. That's the first thing that we were talking about with this Mystic card, about like, have you been giving yourself enough time alone? Like, you guys need to evaluate yourselves and evaluate the relationship, how far you've come. Do you guys have the qualities of each other that you want to be married and spend the rest of your life together? Just go ahead and evaluate where you've come, how far, all the things that you went through, how far you've come, and what's to come next, right? The King of Pentacles, that is a marriage card, a spouse card. So we are lacking what we need in order to work our way up there with this Seven of Pentacles card here, even though it's in reverse. In this relationship, since this King of Pentacles is really calling me, like we're just lacking abundance, prosperity, something in the financial situation, leadership, security, providing for each other. But I feel like with this Six of Pentacles, it's not really about providing for each other. It's just about taking maybe leadership, because I feel like you guys do provide for each other, some of you. But yeah, it's about taking leadership in your connection and being secure in it. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse as a block. So you guys just want to make sure that you don't spend time wasting effort and having a lack of vision and getting like low return on whatever you're investing in. And then last but not least, we have this Page of Wands. I was like, what card is this? I couldn't tell. But it's the Page of Wands. You guys just need to pay attention to each other a lot more. Find new ways to communicate. Focus on what each other is saying. Don't wait to get ready to respond to them. Actually listen to what your person is saying and try to take it in, so that you guys can have a more healthy relationship that is effective. Because if we're not communicating or talking to each other, then how are we going to have a successful relationship? You're putting your blood, sweat, and tears into your passions. Yeah, I see that with this Eight of Pentacles here. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, even though it's coming up as a block. You guys just need to figure that out. But yeah, I understand that you might be working a lot and you might be putting your blood, sweat, and tears into your passions. Just make sure your person is your passion too. some random ones out of here. Stop thinking of what ifs. So yeah, just really focus on whatever it is that you need to do. Focus on whatever it is, that the life that you really want, the relationship that you want to have, and everything is going to go well. Set clear intentions, because you are manifesting. Absolutely. Whether you're thinking of negative things, positive things, things that give you anxiety, things that make you feel good, you're manifesting. So make sure you pay attention to your thoughts and that you manifest only the good things. All right. It's getting a little long, so let's go ahead and get some message cards from your person, what they would say to you if all blocks were removed. Ooh, I've been waiting for you. I love being next to you. Let's try a double date. They say you are unfair. Are you unfair? You can switch the roles if you need to. They might be unfair, but I feel like fairness is a big deal in this connection, considering the Six of Pentacles coming out and the Justice card coming out twice. I promise I'll be all right. Maybe they feel like even though they want everything to work out, they're like, hey, I'll still be all right. But it's like a, you know, little passive aggressive sad face. Sorry I was so selfish. You have great energy. Yes, you do. Think of only the good things. Yes, I told you. I've been saying that this whole reading. Stop thinking of the what ifs and self-sabotage and think of only the good things. Absolutely. Yes, guys. It feels like a competition. Interesting, because not very many competition cards came out. I need some time, some me time. You need some me time. Both of you, probably. That, yes. Yes, you need some me time. We got you're perfect for me. We got I promise I will communicate better. A lot more came out than I thought. You broke my heart. Did you? Or did they break yours? There's only you. Oh, really? Yeah, so stop thinking about the negative things and think of only the good things. What do you really want in this relationship? Stop thinking about other people and celebrate with your person and enjoy each other's time. Who cares about the other people? Pretend like they don't exist if they exist, because it's all about the connection that you have with your person. Love songs remind me of you. Invite me over tonight. So maybe you guys might be in a separation or never live together. Let's play for keeps. So if you aren't already in a relationship, they might be wanting to make an offer. You are wrong, trust. Yeah, so I feel like you might be in your head about a lot of things that's going on in this relationship. And I'm just getting that with all these cards coming out. I'm glad that you came, so maybe you're easing up a little bit. I want you now. Okay, pile one. You must be the bee's knees. Dance with me in the rain. Don't wait for the storm to pass. There's going to always be bad times, not always good times in a relationship. And just dance with me in it. Navigate through the storm with me. It's miserable and magical is the last card. All right, pile one, that's all I have for you today. If this video resonated with you, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video. If not, it's completely fine. You can check out another video either here on this channel or on my other channel, Luvbug Light. Hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. The bell to be notified of when I post videos. And comment your piles below and your situations if you feel comfortable doing so. Until the next time, bye. Hello, pile two. I'm so happy to have you here. It's Peezi Lou. If you're new, welcome. So you chose the Black Bear Guardian. This is such a beautiful card. It rarely comes out, and I'm glad to see it today because it's making me feel some type of way in a really great way. Just so pretty. You see little birds and everything. Is that a bee? A bee too? Money might be coming in soon. A couple bees, but anyway, it says gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power, help me protect the ones I love, awaken my intuition and guide me. So I feel like pile two, you guys that chose this, all of you all that chose this pile, I feel like you are very motherly, very maternal. My readings aren't gender specific. You don't have to be a woman to be comforting, caring, and be maternal, right? So I feel like you're a protector. But I feel like right now you might be feeling overburdened with a lot of things going on and you need your confidence and power back. And I'm feeling like you're asking for help when it comes to how you're navigating through life with the people that you love right now. And that's perfectly fine, because if you're asking for help, that's great. And here, you're probably on this channel for a reason, because you need some answers. But the last sentence says, awaken my intuition and guide me. And that's really just calling me in. So you might be a really intuitive person, but you might have lost it as of late, and you aren't feeling as spiritual and intuitive as you usually are, because so many things might be happening. But it's okay, because it's never too late to hit the reset button. Right now is the time where you can start the rest of your life and decide to make better decisions, right? Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. The overall energy in your connection, we have the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords in the middle, Five of Wands, and Justice at the end, which was also a card that came out in pile 1. So you might want to check out pile 1 if you haven't already. This Page of Cups also came out in pile 1. Something or someone unexpected is coming your way. It might affect your emotions pretty wildly. Maybe you've been hit by like a new wave of inspiration, or you stumbled across a new brand friend, or this new love interest, whatever it is. I feel like there's a tidal wave of feelings, and it's okay. Don't be afraid to wade right in. I know, like, you might be feeling like you've kind of been down and trying to find your way again, but it's okay. If somebody is showing you interest in your connection, it's okay to just go ahead and wade right in the water and just go with the flow of it, right? And that's a message for you. Like, it's okay to start loving someone again. It's okay to have feelings for people. Just take your time with it, make logical decisions, because sometimes when we move too fast or too slow, things slip right through our hands, right? That's followed by the King of Swords. So I feel like your connection, you guys are both really have mental clarity. You guys might be of some stature, of some power when it comes to your career. Intellectually, you guys are very smart, really fair people. Basically, this strength that you guys have, how strong you guys are, definitely gives you an edge. You guys have sound judgment, and that's amazing. And it's really cute because you guys are really trying to navigate and figure out this connection that you guys have. But maybe you're having a breakthrough right now. Maybe you guys share the same type of ideas. You guys might think the same way. But ultimately, your power, your potential for this connection is at an all-time high. So take advantage of it and don't let it slip away. And claim your personal power. I know you're trying to awaken your intuition and get strength and confidence in your power back. And so claim your personal power and just really have fun with this. I know it might be kind of challenging right now, or it might seem like your person has a lot of suitors, but the overall energy of your connection is that people might be coming at you guys because you're so talented, and they see all this talent, they see all this beauty, they see all this intellect, and they're like, oh, they want to hate on you, right? They want to hate on you, but ultimately it's about being fair and being just. And the overall connection, you guys just want to make sure that everything works out fairly and that you guys are honest with each other. And ultimately, pile 2, don't get down because you feel like your person has a lot of people that are interested in them, and they might be hating on you, but that's a good thing, because if they don't have anything to hate on you for, then what are you doing, right? So obviously you're very smart, very strong. You might just need a little confidence boost right now, but your person wants to be with you. So be honest with them, be truthful with them, communicate with them with these swords cards. Don't overthink. You get it? Yeah. I want to clarify this Five of Wands card. So if your person has a lot of suitors that are hating on you and hating on the connection that you have, just make sure you show that you care to your person. X out all those other people. None of them really matter, right? Show that you care to your person. Be natural and nurturing and compassionate with your person. Focus and then act. Focus on what you need to do. Focus on why you're with your person. All those other people, if there are other people, or all those other situations, if there are other situations, it might even be their family hating on you because you're just doing so well. Whatever it is, don't focus on that and only focus on your person. Show them that you care, so that your relationship can strengthen, and at least they'll always know, because if it doesn't work out, at least you showed them that you cared, right? Where's my deck? See the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck? So basically all the signs are clear. All the signs are clear for you to unapologetically like chase this relationship. Not necessarily chase it, but go for it and not have any doubts about it. Let me grab what fell on the floor. Oh my God, y'all. I was telling you that the Ace of Wands was on the bottom of the deck. When I looked, I continued shuffling and look what flew out. So this is a big deal. It's crazy when the same cards come out for pile 1 and pile 2. Even when I'm using different decks. I didn't use this deck at all in pile 1, but the same cards are coming out, like the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. But anyway, there are clear signs for you guys to be able to like literally take this to the next direction. Just make sure, well, this is how they feel about you. They feel like you give a lot and they love that about you. They feel like you guys have a really balanced, loving relationship, and you not only want to like equally give in the relationship. Like, I think your person might be used to like paying for everything all the time or paying all the bills, and then you come around and you're like, oh no, I got it, babe, you know. And they love that about you because they're not used to it. It's almost like you're a gift, and not only to your person but to people around your person that are important to your person. Yeah. And people, yeah, really just genuinely hate on you for being that great person that's just has this positive energy and just good intentions. But your person wants to give you the world. With this King of Pentacles card, they feel like you also are very abundant and very much a leader, secure, a provider, and just like they are, and they want to be that for you. They want you to take a break and just they want to show you that, hey, I can help take care of you. Like, everything doesn't have to always be on you. And I see that you're working on your garden and building things up and trying to make your way to the top, and it's growing. So you should smile, because ultimately you're working your way there. And all these negative situations that have happened, let's just end them, because your person's like, I'm not going to treat you like you were treated before. This isn't going to be a situation like you've been in before. This is going to be different, right? Death to those old situations. You guys are growing and you have so much potential to start this new connection and start this new relationship and it be strong. So stop having doubts, yeah? I want to clarify this death card. Love without conditions. So in this connection that you're with right now, this might be a situation where you're really able to love without condition. Like, you really might love this person and it's scaring you. Or you really might feel like you could fall in love with this person and it's scaring you. And maybe you ran away before. Maybe you ghosted somebody before. Maybe you were breadcrumbing somebody before. But now it's a time to love without condition, so you don't lose this, because this is a very, very prominent connection. This is something that you don't want to lose. This is something that you definitely want to like grab onto and keep, right? All right, what is pile 2's person's intentions towards them right now? No. On the floor. Okay. They want to make it happen. They're like, I'm going to do anything and everything to make it work with pile 2. I'm going to be the magician. If I have to cast a spell, not really like that. But if I have to really pray about this and do what I have to do to get pile 2, that rhymed, I'm going to do it. They really want that. They really want to start this new relationship with you. They want to... This is the Ace of Swords for the second time. Look. Different decks. Godly. Stop dropping shit. Anyway, Ace of Swords twice, right? Communication is a big deal, but they're going to make sure that they can do anything and everything possible to make sure there's no confusion and that you guys really work towards having a strong relationship. Strength card, Leo energy, number 8. So you may be dealing with the Leo. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That Death card is Scorpio, so you may be dealing with the Scorpio. They really want to make sure that this goes well, and they just want to make sure that you're a nurturing, compassionate person, because I feel like maybe in past relationships they didn't have that and they were feeling distracted and bored. But right now They're like, nah, nah, nah. I'm going to come towards pile 2. Everything's going to be different. They're trying to think of only the good things. And they really want to make sure that you guys are able to celebrate. This 4 of Wands is in reverse, though. I need to clarify that. Okay, so maybe even though they want all this, they might feel a little bit insecure. There might be a little bit flightiness. Like they say one thing but are acting differently. Because even though this is their intentions and they want to do this for you, that doesn't mean that their actions are actually doing that. But let me clarify that with the Oracle card. Why is the 4 of Wands in reverse, Spirit? Nurture all that you love. Because the 4 of Wands is about celebration, joy, and relaxation, and it's in reverse. Maybe they're just not taking enough time. Maybe both of you, because we got the nurture all you love and love without condition. And then we also have the Strength card, which is about having a strong connection with each other and being nurturing, being loving, right? Being strong and getting through everything. If your person actually takes time to focus on the love to give you and being nurturing as well, this will probably end up going well for you. All right, let's go ahead and figure out what the blocks are in this connection. I want to grab a different deck. Got the Happy Tarot right here. I'm just going to pull 4. The High Priestess. 7 of Pentacles for the second time, and it's right here next to that 7 of Pentacles card. 2 7 of Pentacles, different decks. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. It's funny that the High Priestess comes out as the first block, because that's about using your intuition and being serene. And this first card that I pulled was talking about awaken my intuition and guide me. So being able to trust your intuition is a big thing. Any nudges that you're getting, trust them. Any messages that you're getting, trust them, because when you go against them, then obviously something else, something bad, not necessarily something bad, but it's just repeating the cycle and it's taking you longer to get to what you're actually trying to manifest. So you guys need to use your intuition and trust the guts. You guys need to focus more on the long term, looking at the future and having sustainable results, like really visualizing how great your relationship could be, and so that you guys can focus on being more solid and independable for each other, and having a lot more inspired action and being energetic about doing things and acting first, thinking later. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I mean like actually taking action towards something that's going to benefit you. And then that's followed by the Knight of Swords as your final block. Don't be impatient. Don't burn out. Don't be reckless. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Focus. Go take a walk in nature. Enjoy the life without your phone. And really kind of try to get the answers about how you can further this connection. Yes? All right, let's go ahead into message cards that I've made. I'm going to just pull out 3 in here that without looking, just grab some. Be the best you can be. Yes, go focus on you. Take a walk in nature. Figure out what it is. Have some solitude. Trust your intuition. Don't play the victim. No pity party needed. Absolutely. Hit the reset button and figure out what you guys need to do. Ooh, people envy your talents. Weren't we talking about that earlier with this 5 of Wands card? People envying your talents and not wanting to congratulate you because you're so smart, so beautiful, so prosperous, so successful. They don't even know that you're kind of going through something right now in your head. But yeah, they envy you for your talents. 5 of Wands. Interesting. All right. What would pile 2's person say to them if all blocks were removed? First card is I think you're my soulmate, and I wasn't going to take this because it was on the floor, but it just keeps looking at me. So you guys might really be soulmates, which doesn't mean that you have to be forced to be together, because there's very many soulmates on this earth. There's a lot of people that you can be compatible with, that you can end up having a successful, ooh. Has your sexual relationship not been that great lately? There's a lot of people on this earth that you can have a successful relationship with, for sure. I want to wine and dine you. Ooh, start a family with me. They're like, but you deserve more. I want a family with you. What the freakazoid? Come on. I want to be with you. Interesting. I want you back. Maybe there was a separation. You guys were together before and you guys kind of took a break. I'm extremely in my feelings. Things changed in an instant. So yeah, maybe something changed, like you guys were doing so well or so whatever, or you might have been doing so great, and then all of a sudden it was just like, bam, no we're not. Sorry, I walked away. I give you mixed messages. Yeah, your person might have ghosted you for a second. Sorry, I lied to you and lied to you. And so yes, things took a surprising turn. What happened here? Things changed in an instant. Things took a surprising turn, but they want family with you and stuff. They think you're their soulmate. What did they do? What did they lie about? They said we have so many memories. So for some of you, you guys might have had a relationship for a while. Dance in the rain with me. It keeps coming out. You are so fun. Treat me like you did when we first met. I'm gonna show my emotions more. They probably need to. Not very many. And then there's only you. Is there? I'm not really sure about that. Well, I mean, you probably know, or who knows. Anyway, it's pile 2. That's all that I have for you guys today. If this resonated with you, please be sure to give Peezi Lou a thumbs up and like this video. It really helps out my channel so much. You guys have no idea. It actually does. Hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already, the bell to get notified every time I post a video. Comment your piles below. If you feel comfortable, you can comment your situations as well. And until the next time, bye. What is up, pile 3? I hope you guys are doing well today. It's Peezi Lou, and if you're new, welcome to the Luvbug family. So you chose the pile 3, the hair on patience. So it says, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. So you really might need to take some time to go and do you and be by yourself, so you can get the answers from your intuition, from your third eye, so that you can know the right moves to make, right? And a little meditation might help. And sometimes we have no idea when we're taking walks outside in nature that we actually are meditating, especially when we take no music and it's just us. Take time alone to find balance. Yep. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So if you've been feeling impatient about things lately, it's completely fine. We all have impatience sometimes. All we need to know is just to go internal, go inside, take time to be alone, and you will find that balance. You'll find everything that you need to know and all the answers for yourself, so that you can have a healthy relationship. To start, we're going to go with the Pride Tarot. Love is love, right? All right, what is pile 3 in their person's overall energy right now? Seven of Cups has been liking to come out a lot lately. We got 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so there might have been something going on in your connection that was causing some heartbreak, some painful endings. But at the end of the day, this card is about the fact that you are strong and everything is fine. Everything is okay, I promise you. Everything is fine. But a lot of things might have just been happening that have been breaking you down, making you feel like you want to crumble and hide under a rock, crawl into the fetal position. But you are so strong. Everything is fine. Just be patient. It will bring you the rewards, like that card said. Take time to be alone. You'll figure out all the answers, right? But anyway, for the overall energy, I got the Queen of Swords. We got the King of Cups, 3 of Wands, Death for the... shit, this came out. Was it in pile 2 or pile 1? I don't know. Check out the other piles and see if they resonate, because this card came out. And then we got the 7 of Cups. just with this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, two queens following right next to each other, I feel like this connection is about fairness and honesty. Because the Queen of Swords is just like, hey, I'm smart. That's all you need to know is I'm smart. I'm intellectual. Yes, it's brains over beauty. I'm beautiful too. But ultimately, you cannot challenge me because I am smart. I tell it like it is. I have class and sass, and I'm honest. But usually not so blatantly honest, but honest in a very diplomatic way. But the communication is on point. So I feel like that's good. At least you guys are speaking, not overthinking, but speaking. And then the reason why I say the honesty and the fairness is like a big deal because it's followed by the Queen of Cups. And ultimately, the Queen of Cups is more about like trusting your intuition. It's like a baby high priestess card. So it is about your intuition and being compassionate and like loving and whatnot. But ultimately, yeah, it is still about being like emotionally stable and making sure that things are balanced and focusing on your emotional well-being, right? At least you guys can communicate. At least there's a sense of balance. And I feel like you guys want to go and travel somewhere. You want to make progress and expand this connection that you have, and maybe even take a trip or something. Take a trip and go somewhere with each other and make yourself feel good and learn more about each other. Ask each other questions that you never asked before. So yeah, that could be about literally traveling somewhere, or really just seeing, opening your eyes and seeing the progress and how you guys can expand in general. Because you've been making steady progress, you've been communicating, you've been open with your emotions and whatnot. And so now you might just be more curious about where the path might lead in your relationship. And it needs to be deaf to things that weren't working for you guys before. And that could be singularly, like what wasn't working for you in your relationships, what wasn't working for your person in their relationships. Sit there and talk about that with each other and make sure that that's something that you guys won't do, and focus on the things that you will do so that you can have a really nice, productive, successful relationship and not be up in the clouds. Make sure that you ground yourself because there's a lot of things to choose from, and I feel like in this connection you guys have a lot to offer to each other. But just take things one step at a time in this connection and move slowly, make great logical decisions, and everything should be flowing pretty naturally, right? So how does Kyle Bree's person feel about them right now? I'm starting to wonder if there was something painful. Like when I said that Ten of Swords is on the bottom of the deck and I was like, everything is going to be okay. I'm starting to wonder if there was really something that was painful, because now that I look at the deck, I realize that it was upside down. So maybe it's the complete opposite of that and you got over those painful type things. This Page of Swords just keeps want to come out a lot lately. Nine of Cups on the back, on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there is a lot of love in this connection. You guys just got to figure out how to give it to each other and how to make time for each other. How to continue to be emotionally stable. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Six of Cups, so cute. The Devil in reverse, and the Emperor. So we do have some major arcana showing up. I didn't mention before, but the Death is Scorpio energy. You may be dealing with the Scorpio. Devil is Capricorn energy. It's in reverse. The Emperor is Aries energy. So you may be dealing with the Capricorn, Scorpio, or Aries. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You might just have that in your chart. Who knows? But your person feels like your marriage material, your spouse material. You're somebody they can be with because everything is so balanced. Like, you're good with your finances, you're good with loving, you're good with being nurturing, you're good with kids, you're good with everything. And they're like, this person is right. You're good with showing your person attention, you're good with showing yourself some attention. You just need to jump right back in there. But if you guys aren't together yet, they are watching you, they are watching you, they are watching you. I mean, on your social media, you might have different social media accounts. You might be working at a certain place. Whatever it is, I don't mean it in a creepy way, but they're watching you in a way to make sure they're watching you for themselves. Maybe you're on your Facebook page like, oh my God, I really love roses. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to buy her roses or him roses or whatever. My readings aren't gender specific. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We got the Six of Cups in the middle. So this is very, very beautiful, childlike, nostalgic, loving, being with each other and just expressing emotions and being happy and thinking of only the good things, right? So they feel like you're definitely marriage material and they want to just keep watching you because who wouldn't want to keep watching you? Like if you're marriage material, they want you around all the time. The devil in reverse is happy. The devil came out reverse in the first reading. I don't know how rare that could happen, but the devil came out in reverse in the first reading in pile 1. So you might want to check out pile 1. But I feel like you guys, your person is trying to get rid of their bad habits, trying to get rid of all this lustful energy, trying to get rid of the things about them that they don't like so that they can be a better person for you and really just kind of rule the world and have power and be like, yes, I bag pile 3, right? I bag pile 3. I embody structure, stability, and pile 3 really likes about me. And I feel like your person is really decisive about wanting you. Really decisive about wanting you. I feel like they're very, very confident and they're ready to show you how good of a relationship that you could have. I think the best thing about this is that Aries, it's the Aries card. There's nobody like this person, right? Every single Aries is different. It's the first sign in the zodiac. Yes. So let's go ahead and get some oracle cards about how your person feels about you. One more. Let two become one. Make the sacrifice. See the signs. Some people take this as a sexual card. It doesn't matter. For some of you, it might be a sexual card. For others of you, it might be about really having this long-term connection with someone, starting a family, getting married. Let two become one. Yes? Make the sacrifice. So if this is something your person really, this is nice. Your person wants it to go bigger, stronger, wants to be more committed. Make the sacrifice. So yeah, they are thinking about having you guys really become one relationship, one partnership, making the sacrifice of doing everything that they need to do and ending their bad habits. And why I say that, because that devil card was in reverse, and then this make the sacrifice card, you see those skulls up in there, making the sacrifice and ending those things. They know that they want to end all the bad things about them that could cause you guys to not have a successful relationship. And they're really trying to see the signs that you're throwing at them. They need to see the signs to make sure that they're going in the right direction. If they feel like they're slacking, like you might be wanting to move on, I feel like they're going to make more sacrifices to make sure that you guys can be a very happy couple. All right, what is your person's intention towards you right now? Pile 3. We got the Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Hanged One, Ace of Swords. With this Major Arcana Wheel of Fortune card coming out first, it's just about cycles. Sometimes things are going to be good, sometimes things are going to be great. You never really know what the universe has in store for you. You never really can predict what's going to happen for you because everything's not always good and everything's not always bad. Sometimes it's just literally a wheel of fortune, but change is coming whether you like it or not. I feel like fate has stepped in and is calling the shots, like moving you to a critical new phase in your guys' relationship, which is great. They want to communicate with you more. The King of Cups, that is so amazing. The King of Cups is like really mindful, a really mindful, thoughtful person. So yeah, even though these cycles are happening and like changes are happening and unavoidable, your person is like, listen, we're going to take control of our emotions. We're going to be calm and logical and literally just carry our emotions with intention, aptitude, wit, clearly scoring high on the emotional freaking test, emotional intelligence test, because a lot of people aren't able to show their emotions. So yeah, they know that things keep happening up and down with you, but ultimately they're going to try to be this strong king, this king that's in control of their emotions and keeping everything calm, and even when turbulence is present, they're like a very calm person, your person, and that's really beautiful. And they want to be very dependable and solid. They want you to believe that. They just want to make sure that they're making decisions in the right timing and not rushing. It's like sometimes when things happen, you just need to take a moment and not make decisions, kind of sit on it and then make the decisions later. That your intentions towards you. This Ace of Swords is in reverse. So I want to clarify that. I feel like with the fact that they're trying to delay any decision making, it's making them feel confused. It's making them feel confused, like they can't communicate the way that they usually do, which is annoying because they feel like such a king, like they usually got that on point, right? But I feel like it's causing some disarray in their head about these decisions to make. They've been thinking a lot about it. They want to be this person that's solid and dependable for you, but things keep happening up and down, but they're just trying to keep their cool, but it's starting to confuse them. Let's clarify this with some oracle cards. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Hanged One. I feel like your person is taking time making decisions and not rushing to make decisions so soon because they want to make sure that you guys grow in the correct way. This card is also about somebody being in the hospital or somebody being sick. So maybe something happened where one of you is not doing so well, or maybe something happened where one of you's family or somebody close to you isn't doing so well, where you kind of have to like sit there and take a step back and really recognize what's going on in life. Yeah, and as far as being confused and having disarray, I think your person is just trying to figure out what they're passionate about, and how to manage their time for you and the things that they're passionate about, and how to make each other love on each other a little bit more and make this connection more exciting. So let's go ahead. I'm going to grab another deck to find out the blocks in this connection. Let's do the Mystic Mondays Tarot. It's a pretty deck. Ten of Swords again. Ten of Swords was on the bottom of the deck, and I wasn't for sure if it should be there, but that's coming up as a block, so yes. The blocks is that we're working so hard. This Eight of Pentacles, we work so hard and on our hustle and our skill development and, like, you know, getting results and making money and looking towards the future. But sometimes when you do that, if you overwork or you're not opening your eyes enough when it comes to your connection, you might miss something, right? You might, what's the word I'm looking for? Be such a perfectionist that is causing you to take less time out for yourself. It's limiting you, maybe misdirected activity, and that's causing a heartbreak in your connection. Somebody's feeling like, dang, okay, pay attention to me. You're paying attention to your work so much and your skill development, and you're a hustler, and I love that, and you master things, but there's so many things in this connection going on that's causing heartbreak that we need to focus on. So maybe you should take a little bit more time off of work, or maybe you should focus on what happened in our relationship that caused our connection to be in disarray. Why is it so hard to make decisions right now? Two of Wands. Why aren't we focusing on just like laying down a really good path for our future, and we're not? So let's focus on making progress and making decisions, so we can discover how great of a future we can have with each other. And then last but certainly not least, the Princess of Swords is coming in as a block. So pay attention to each other a little bit more, also known as the Page of Swords, that already came out several times in each and every one of these readings today, and each and every one of these piles. But make sure that you take time to pay attention to each other, that you're communicating with each other, that you're planning for the future together, and you guys are in sync. Yes? Just pull a couple of cards and come out of here without looking. YOLO, sky's the limit. Absolutely. You only live once, sky's the limit. So if you guys want to be together, focus on it and have fun together and enjoy each other. If you guys aren't enjoying each other, if you can't find a way to work out your relationship, stop stringing each other along. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Be open-minded about new experiences. Express yourself freely. Absolutely. We're talking about you guys expressing yourself and being able to tell each other and communicate effectively so that you can have a good relationship. Invest in yourself and be free. Spiritually and financially. Like a mom. Yes. At some point in time, however, if you're going to be like a mom, this is just an analogy, but if you're going to be like a mom and you have kids, you got to make sure that you're good so that the kids can be good. So invest in yourself and make sure that you're happy, because if you're not happy, how are you making your overall energy happy? Okay, my kids are happy, but I'm not because I'm doing so much. That kind of reminds me of me, but that's a whole nother story. Let's finish your reading. What will Pile 3's person say to them if all blocks were removed? Alright, we got a bunch of messages here. Let's do it. Let's have a great future together. Okay, you guys got to work on it. Let's make money together. Together, at least everything is together. I want you now. Okay. You are so beautiful. Yes. If you ask me, I'm ready. Drinks on me. Might want to take you out and talk about this. Never knew a love so good. Maybe they had to take some time with that Hangman card and think about whether or not things changed in an instant. That came out in Pile 2. Let's take it a step further. Maybe it's time. Just ground yourself. I promise I will communicate better. That is so important in relationships. I want more, but it's complicated. Not gonna say much about that. I want to spend my life with you. I think that's been a thing with these video readings today, these piles today, but I just noticed that this card is a little bit blurred. So they know that they want to do it. There just might be some challenges. Yes. I got I'm sorry, baby. Love is an understatement. Okay. Last 4. You hurt my feelings, did you? I know you were right for me. You are wrong. Trust. If you're thinking opposite things, your person's like, no, you're wrong. And they also feel like you deserve more, but they want you. All right, Pile 3. That's what I have for you today. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, give Peezi Lou a thumbs up and like this video. If not, it's completely fine. Check out another video on my channel or on my other channel, Luvbug Light, or wherever in the universe that you want to check out another video. It's your life, right? Love you guys. Until the next video, just make sure that you thumbs up, hit the red subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified every time I post a video. Comment your pile below and your situation if you feel like you're comfortable doing so. Until the next time, bye.